The Hornets are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Earlier in the season, the Charlotte Hornets ended up losing their last game in this matchup. It's the Detroit Pistons. And that loss puts them in danger of being swept in the season series here. So, to say the least, they'd like to avoid that.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Hairston, Teague out there with Lance Stevenson, then it's Smith, and it's Harvey in at the 5 spot. For 3, Ellis. And yes, sir, that one drops. Ellis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Stevenson. Top of the key, Teague. Drummond with the block. And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
7 seconds.
Shot clock at 6. Drummond with a screen on Hairston. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Smith. Now Teague, averaging 10 points per contest. Feeds it to Stevenson. Charlotte moving it around from outside the arc. And Jeff Teague with the 3. Teague's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On defense, the Hornets, they're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road, maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
Here's the dude. He had 25 points last game. A shot by Mahinmi, no good. And here are the Hornets now. T kicks to Hairston. Stevenson drives in. Passes to Harvey. Here is Hairston. A second chance effort, and the layup is good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
They set the pick. Now the pass to Chan. Fires the 3. That drops. The dude's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Teague the pass to Stevenson. Here is Hairston. Back to Stevenson. Teague kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Now, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
No good from Chan. And it's the Hornets ball. Hairston, the pass to Stevenson. Pass to Harvey. Right side Teague. On the wing, Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Drummond. 16 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. The dude's got 5.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Stevenson against Ellis. Teague with the ball. Back to Stevenson, expanding his range. That's good. Stevenson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Ellis. Pass to Chan. Clock at 6. The pass to Page. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
A moment here now to check out the numbers for Monte Ellis. He's right around 13 points a night, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Hey guys, from here on out, I want no more fast break points. So when a shot goes up on offense, we can afford.
Both teams will make substitutions. We always like to break down the league leaders at their respective positions, so check out this group of small forwards with the highest field goal percentages since All-Star. And you look at the dude leading the league, and he always gets good looks.
And obviously looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He really works hard to get good position on the inside to get some high-quality looks.
And that hard work is paired with a very aggressive mindset, Steve. I mean, he attacks the basket whenever he gets the chance, every opportunity, and a lot of his shots come right at the rim.
Here's Bazemore, averaging 9 points per contest. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Outside Jennings. He feeds it to Bazemore. Shot from the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Here's the dude. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Goes up on the high post. Shot's good. The dude's got 7. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Dinwiddie passes to Jennings. That's good.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Here's the dude. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Chan. 1 shot.
Seven seconds left in the first quarter. Right side Jennings. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.